Hi people watching my video, this is Days. So today we have our first commentary from Days on this channel. There's a bunch of commentary topics and there's only 4 people in this game, so it will go slowly but surely. That means that, and it also means that there's enough time for me to establish all of these topics. Wow, this is going to be a very slow game. Okay, so to start off, obviously, this is a 2-man channel. We have a title, I think it's a channel art is what you would call it. So we have channel art and we have our logo already. This is just until we figure out what we want to do. That means joining a team or something. We want to do that, but at the same time we don't want to do that because we just want to be a 2-man team. We don't necessarily want to keep hitting clips. We want to hit clips. I'm stuttering, sorry about that. We want to hit clips, but we also don't really have enough time to be getting a lot of clips. That means daily clips. We don't have all the time because we're only in middle school. We get a lot of homework. If you guys, whoever my viewers are, whatever age you guys are, we don't make barely any money. We don't have any jobs or anything, obviously, since we're only in middle school. So that's one thing. How we decided to come up with this idea. We used to go to school together. I just moved away probably not even a week. No, it's definitely a week. Not even 2 weeks ago. I just moved away from that town, city, whatever you want to call it. And while I moved away, we were talking about gaming and everything. And what we wanted to do with our gaming, because we enjoyed it a lot. We wanted to do something with it instead of just doing it to pass time, I guess you could say. We talked about it a lot, and we established that we wanted to just do a 2-man team right now instead of looking for a big team where there's requirements and different things that we honestly don't think that we could meet right away. A lot of clan standards are different than our standards, and we don't really, I'm not going to say we don't want to do that, it's just that we don't have the time necessarily, like I said before. What this channel is, it's just a duo channel. It's just going to be duo montages, commentaries. I'm not just going to do sniping gameplays. I'm going to have other things. I may even use regular guns once in a while and do a commentary over that. Who Days and Brimja are? That's probably one question that you're going to be wondering while watching this video. We are just young middle school kids that like to do gaming and do this as a pastime. As I said before, we're looking to take this more than just pass time. It's more we're trying to make it more into a hobby and maybe take our YouTubing career someplace that we want to take it, because we've been thinking about this for a while now. Let's see what we do. Obviously it's feeding or trick shotting. Okay then. Obviously it's feeding or trick shotting, so I'm a feeder. I'm more of a feeder. I like to say that I'm better with the sniper than the average sniper, I guess you would say. I'm more of a feeder than a trick shotter, but I can do both. So can Brimja. He's more of a trick shotter than a feeder, but he can do both whenever it's necessary. Whenever there's enough players around him to hit a feed. Uh, if you ever hear us say John, it's like a bill. It's like hitting a bill, but it's a feed. For a feed, we say John instead of Bill, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. You guys may get used to it after a while. Uh, what content will be uploaded? I think I already said this. It's just gonna be maybe sniping, mainly sniping, obviously, since we are both snipers. Sometimes competitive or something like that, just random things that we feel like is doing that we want to upload. Just stuff like that. And this game is gonna end soon, so I may have to cut it off and resume it. So yeah, whenever I end this game, just cut it off right here. Okay, so continued off of what we were talking about in that last game. This time we're playing on Nuketown. Not a very good map, I guess, because how quickly it goes by. But okay, so how we met. We met in school, whenever we were both in 7th grade, in a class called Advisory. It's pretty much study hall. It was in our 8th period class, I'm sure of it. Oh my. It was in our 8th period class. We didn't talk much. We would always just crack jokes. We didn't have any other classes together, which really sucked. We didn't bond, I guess you would say, much until near the end of the year. And then we didn't talk at all over the summer because I was very antisocial. I just kept to myself. I didn't really do anything outside of school. So during the summer we talked zero, nada, that's nothing. Then when school started up again, we started talking more, and then we started talking about gaming. We never talked about gaming during 7th grade. So that's one thing. He was always a PS3 player. In 7th grade, I played him on PS3, and he just pretty much obliterated me, which was terrible, but that's okay. Then he switched to Xbox around Christmas time, I think. His sister's fiance gave him an Xbox and all this other good stuff. Everything recent. I moved away. I'm sorry, I apologize. I keep saying I moved away from where I lived about 2 weeks ago. I already said that. I moved away about 2 weeks ago from where I lived, from Texas to Oklahoma. Okay, I can't even hit anything right now. We started talking more, which is very odd, whenever I left. And we started talking more about games. I got a new computer whenever we moved to, because my mom got a new computer, which gives me more freedom to do the whole YouTube thing. I could do other stuff myself. What games we will be playing? We will be mainly Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, probably Modern Warfare 3 also. And those will be our main games. If we do hit shots or something on Modern Warfare 2, then we'll put those. We probably won't use as many because of most of the shots these days being set up, and we don't want to get blamed for them being set up. Um, it's just, I guess, a matter of time. You would say everything's gonna happen. We don't necessarily know. We could end up joining a team and then going back to this Days and Brimja duo thing if we both get released. We already established that we're not going to join a team unless the team lets both of us join. And